Is the remake better than the original? The Karate Kid.
Karate versus Kung Fu.
That's a good point. In the original movie, it's all about karate. In the remake, it's all about kung fu.
And yet it's still called The Karate Kid.
So the original movie is from 1984, lasts 2 hours 6 minutes, whereas the remake is from 2010 and lasts 2 hours 20 minutes.
Little bit longer.
Yep. Let's talk about what they have in common first.
Well, they both have a teenage kid, although Ralph Macchio, who plays Daniel LaRusso, he is, I think, what, 16?
I think so, 15, 16, something like that.
Yeah, whereas Trey, played by Jayden Smith, so in the remake, he's about 11. He's like a trotter kid.
Yeah, I suppose. Anyway, both main characters travel with their widowed mother, who has got a new job.
Yeah, in the first one, they move from New Jersey to California. In the remake, they move from America to Beijing.
They both instantly end up getting bullied.
Yeah, because they just annoy people.
Daniel tries to stick up for a girl he likes, played by Elizabeth Shue.
Elizabeth who?
Elizabeth Shue.
Elizabeth Yu.
And her ex-boyfriend Johnny and his mates beat him up and make his life a constant misery.
Yep.
And Dre Parker from the remake, what does he do?
He is Jayden Smith. So, he just annoys everyone. They don't help themselves. Because when it comes to it, they could just walk on by at certain points, and it might die down, it might. That Daniel is at a Halloween party at school, and he sees Johnny smoking illegal substances in the toilet, and he strays under the hose. So they'll chase him and beat him up. Dre is going past someone in the back of the car, or is in his bike, I can't remember. And he sees the bad guy, he sees his bullies, and he gets a bucket of water and chases and throws it over them. And they go and beat him up.
Both times our protagonist is rescued by the handyman of the apartment building where they live.
Yeah, in the original it's Mr. Miyagi, legend. In the remake it's Mr. Han, who's played by Jackie Chan, legend.
Yeah, it's good casting.
Great casting. In the first one, Mr. Miyagi beats up all these 15, 16-year-olds. In the remake, Jackie Chan just sort of makes them beat themselves up. He uses defence only.
I suppose that's fair because they're about 11 or 12. The handyman agrees to teach our protagonist karate or kung fu. They go to the martial arts school where Johnny and Cheng, who is Dre's bully, train. In each movie, there's a bad sensei.
Yeah, a bad guy. Cheng's sensei is Mr. Lee, who is not a good guy. Johnny's sensei is Mr. Kreese, who's a real bad guy.
Dre and Daniel are both kind of coerced into going into this tournament where they will prove themselves.
Hopefully.
Mr. Miyagi and Mr. Han each train their protagonist.
Yeah, sort of sneakily.
What do you mean?
Well, they don't say, this is how you throw a punch, this is how you kick.
No, it's things like in the original wax on, wax off. Miyagi makes Daniel wax his car and it shows him how to block without Daniel realising it.
Yeah, in the sequel it's like, pick your jacket up 50,000 times.
In the way he's picking his jacket up, Mr. Han shows Dre, pick it up like this, and he drills it into him, and that becomes a form of blocking and defence.
Yeah, and attack.
Yeah. At the actual tournament, in both movies, it's pretty cool. We see some cool fighting.
Yeah, there's this guy in the original, and he's doing all these crazy flying kicks, and it looks so cool. But in the remake, there's some cool stuff as well.
There is.
And the remake has AC/DC playing for the tournament.
But the original does have "You're the best around."
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's great.
Is it though?
Daniel and Dre are both taken out with an illegal leg kick, and they think the tournament's over for them. And then in the original, Mr. Miyagi slaps his hands together and rubs, and then that kind of mysteriously heals Daniel's leg.
In the remake, Mr. Han uses thire, and it's like thire cutting, it's called. Healed Dre's leg, which is a little bit more realistic,
I suppose.
Although it takes ages, there's no way they turn in they'd still be going on. Dre would have had to forfeit because this guy takes ages to fix his leg.
The movie ends with a big move from our protagonist.
Yeah, right, 1984, Daniel LaRusso. Closing moments of the film, he's gonna get beaten by Johnny Lawrence in the finals of the tournament. He does the crane kick, and it's so cool. And did you ever try it?
We all used to try it at school. Try to perfect this crane kick. It wasn't that hard to do, to be honest. But it wouldn't really have worked in a real fight either. Wins Daniel the fight.
Movie over.
That's literally the end of the movie. Mr. Miyagi looks smug, and the credits roll. In the remake, Dre goes into this thing called the snake stance, and when Cheng tries to attack him, he does a big flying somersault kick.
Yeah, it's not as good because it's clearly wire work.
Yeah, it's more like the Matrix, I suppose. And then the movie could end there, but it shows all of Mr. Lee's students leaving him to go and study with Mr. Han.
You don't need it.
I suppose. Right, so what movie do you like better, the original or the remake?
Well, the remake has got AC/DC.
That's true.
And it's really cool looking. And I don't know, it's actually in China.
That's true, but that doesn't matter.
Well, no. Although it is Kung Fu, so it's not the Karate Kid.
That's true.
But the biggest thing is Dre.
Yeah,
He's not quite Daniel LaRusso, is he?
he's not.
He's annoying.
I can't disagree.
You don't?
Yeah. So, come on, what one do you think's best? What do you think? I love the original. The remake surprised me with not being terrible,
Right?
but still, I love the original. I love the original trilogy, actually.
Really?
Yep. We'll watch them all one day.
Okay.
Okay.
Today.
No, not today.
Tomorrow.
No, not tomorrow. So, come on, what's your verdict?
Right. Original.
Really?
Yeah. Even though the music is dead in the remake, I still think
I'll disagree with you there.
you disagree with what you want. I'm telling you, it's right.
It's not right.
Original wins.
Let us know what you think in the comments. We'll be back next time with more remake versus original.
Hit like, hit subscribe, and watch another video, please. Thank you.